Now usually to make the best grilled cheese sandwiches, I would use a pan much like this. But today we're going to be trying out something a little bit different. I'm Steve, I'm a trained chef and an air fryer skeptic. And I was also meant to be making an entire video about roasting chicken with all the fixings to the inside of an air fryer, but things didn't work out. So we are going to see if I can make a grilled cheese sandwich as good as I could get it inside of a pan with the convenience and hands-off advantages of an air fryer. I'm also secretly really glad I didn't need to cook that whole roast chicken dinner. Please subscribe and you'll maybe see that video within the next couple of weeks. But for now, sandwiches. And for today's impromptu grilled cheese sandwich, I was lucky enough to have some smoked scamorza in the fridge. This Italian cheese melts beautifully, has a mild, cheesy flavor with a nice, smoky note to it, which makes it the perfect candidate for a grilled cheese that packs the right amount of flavor and gooiness. For our bread, we're not really using anything special here, just some sliced wholemeal bread, because it has a nice tight crumb, and I kind of prefer the flavor to plain white sliced bread. More importantly is how we are adding fat to the outside of the sandwich. Now, mayonnaise is mostly oil with some seasoning and water inside, and it's super easy to spread. So when I don't feel like going through the process of softening and spreading butter, it works really well, especially for something like grilled cheese. And all you need to do is spread a good layer onto the outside of your sandwich. Now, I wouldn't recommend skipping this step because while an air fryer is really good at heat convection, frying requires fat. So without any fat on our bread, we're just going to get a dry cheese toasty. Now, before we start cooking, a quick disclaimer. I would just like to make it very clear that I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I have done zero research, but I think we can wing it and get a reasonable result out of it. So let's go. 180, 5 minutes, should be good enough. Now, after 5 minutes, the sandwich looked kind of worse for wear, but I flipped it over and gave it another 4 minutes of cooking time, at which point... Okay, moment of truth. Ooh! That's looking pretty good. Okay. First guy looks actually kind of amazing. There's a little spot where some of the cheese coat. It looks like, but it's actually not bad. The corner looks like a little blackened, but again, nothing you can't like scrape off. The browning, however, looks pretty amazing. The important part, how cheesy is this? Okay. So at first impressions, the sandwich looked amazing, when in actual fact, it actually tastes pretty amazing too. Like some of the bits on the outside of the bread that didn't get like the mayonnaise treatment felt a hair dry compared to like a normal sandwich that you'd cook in a pan, because there's lots of like butter splatter, etc. But the cheese was nice and gooey, it was really hands-off, it didn't make too much of a mess inside of here. And to be fair, the comparison between cleaning a non-stick pan and cleaning this, pretty similar. So I'm gonna say that's kind of even. And with the very first recipe that I tried out, which was kind of like no preheating at all, 5 minutes on one side, flip and give like 4 minutes on the other side, you could get the sandwich together in like 10 minutes, realistically speaking, and completely hands-off. So you'd only really need to be around to make the sandwich, to flip the sandwich, and to retrieve the sandwich. In an air fryer about this big, I could probably fit 2 sandwiches, maybe even 3 if I cut the third one in half or like whatever. And it should not restrict airflow at all. So if it's like you and a couple buddies and you just want some grilled cheese sandwiches and you don't feel like being in front of a frying pan, the air fryer does a good job. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. If you like the idea of me cooking an entire roast chicken dinner inside of this machine, then you should subscribe, because that's what I should have been shooting today, but we had some technical difficulties sourcing ingredients. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Time to make a second sandwich.